Okay, do you believe in open relationships?
For what? Is it in the Bible? Does God condone that? Does Jesus condone that?
We can post each other, bro. Like, I'll start small, show them the cop, they know you have a cop. And then before they know it, they see their face. Like, I'm that kind of person, I will post you. And if we break up, we break up. What I do not want is people on the internet.
Okay, cool. Can we get into, I don't know if you prepared something, but can we get into like how messed up or how good, actually, I want to get your guys' take on relationships in the internet.
Yo, Madimpo.
Why are we going there? Wait a minute. Hey, we were still. I can we are easing into it.
But anyway, relationships on the internet. Fake. I'm joking.
No, but facts, bro.
Fake.
Facts, bro.
No. We get there, but like a good 70% iPhone Kong. If we are straight to China, a good 70%. Hi. Yin manjile? No. I feel like unless we know each other personally, or like, okay, let's just say at some point, okay, wait, let me start here. First and foremost, there are relationships where people are being paid to be girlfriends. Let's start there. On social media, like, you're being paid to be someone else's girlfriend. So whether you like the way he acts, smells, talks, thinks, breathes, it's none of your business, my baby girl. You're getting that check. So all you do is, when he says today we're shooting, you shoot. When he says today you're going here, you're going there. And there are people, I will tell you this for free, that they could be not on good terms, but because he wants to go somewhere and she needs to go, she needs to put up that fake smile, and there's nothing she's going to do, because at the end of the day, ngeni money in, firstly. Then there are real life relationships like on the internet where, regardless, if me and baby aren't okay, if he wants to go somewhere, I need to pretend to be okay because they're expecting us to smile. That's our brand. Like, we need to act like we're happy even when we're not happy because everyone's watching. Personally, I don't believe in relationships in the same industry. And I'm saying this because it took a lot of thinking to get there. And as an actor, I would never date an actor because I can kiss Sipho, which I personally wouldn't do on TV. But you're going to have a problem with that because why is your hand kissing? But like, that was the script. I told you when I got this job, I told you I am married to Sipho. Now next week I'm like, yo, baby, has the script is sitting kiss Sipho. I'm married to Sipho. Like, I'm an actor. And personally, I would never date another actor. Because seeing him kiss another hand on TV, ooh, guys, I'm crazy. There are many levels to crazy. I'm on the highest level.
The highest
of
level.
Crazy. I honestly can't. But a person I would date is like an influencer or a content creator because like that's much different. I wouldn't date an actor though, but I would date an influencer. I would date a content creator, but it needs to be real. One thing I'm not gonna do is be like, let's be in a relationship for the sake of you have 10K followers, I have 16K followers, and then we meet, and then you're like, you cute, let's fake a relationship. Unless I know you personally, please. You're not gonna DM me and be like, you 10K, will you be my girlfriend every month? In no way. But I just believe it doesn't work.
Who's you
Nah.
guys?
Nah, I gotta know you personally. I would never date someone I don't know personally. First and foremost, it's because I want to date a man and not a boy. And if I see qualities of a man in someone, I need to know them personally. So if I do not know you personally, I'll never date you. That's what I'm saying. I will date an influencer or content creator, but I need to know you personally. It can't just be some random dude who saw me on the internet and because I have a big man, she wants a girlfriend.
I also feel like, I'm so sorry. I also
feel like it's kind of hard to like tell like through the internet like is this person actually like this or is this person like that? So it can be a bit tricky. Like you can get lucky, but you gotta know them. You gotta at least have seen them one time somewhere, like somehow. But yeah.
That's you.
I feel like publicizing a relationship does definitely do some sort of damage. But then again, you're gonna know if the person's cheating and if your relationship's ugly. So that's like the same. But I don't know, man. Me personally, I don't want to be with someone that feels like they can't post me.
Come on, man. I think that I don't know. I feel like some relationships on the internet are fake because actually there was this one time on TikTok. I saw this video about it was this whole drama. This guy basically they had like a couple's TikTok account and then he posted a TikTok of them, but they were like broken up for like 3 months or something. And he just wanted the bag. And it's like you seeing that video, he just posted the video without like her consent or whatever. And now you as the viewer, you watching it, you're like, oh, they went out to eat. They look so cute. Whole time the hun hates him in the background. And it's like, you really can't believe some of the things that you see on the internet, hey? Because I'm sure if I had seen that video and like not heard about the drama, I was gonna be like, oh, what a cute couple. Ooh, eating out, ooh, nice. Whole time. Imagine. And she hates his guts on top of that. But he wants this. You see, people, they like money. If you have anything to
I don't
say.
really have anything to say about this, honestly. Like, I mean, if you want to publicize your relationship, do it, just understand the repercussions of it. As Icy said, you're going to know when you're getting cheated on. And you don't want that pain. Do you want the, hey girl, coming to you as a woman? Oh gosh, let's not do this. I don't know, sometimes.
Let's do it. Normalize coming.
But it depends how you're going to come to
normalize
me.
coming to women as women because it's like, okay, maybe I won't say anything to whoever DMs me, but I'm definitely blocking and deleting that nigga. Like,
Yeah, but sometimes some women just come to you out of spite. But hey, you know what, man? Yeah.
But who gave them the platform to come to you out of spite? The thing is, if you're giving someone room to disrespect me, they will disrespect me. And it's like the smallest things men say to other women, and then now she feels like, yeah, I won't Vanessa, she's nothing. And then they will come to you. Some people come to you as a woman because genuinely like, yo, your man, bro, he's in my DM. What's wrong? Is everything okay at home? And then other people are just doing it out of spite. But at the end of the day, at least you know. Imagine now you're dating someone for 3 years. We don't even know you're in a relationship. We don't know he has a girlfriend. We don't know you have a boyfriend. That time he's been snacking on all of us. We're all sitting here. You see, we're sitting here. All of us are his stoggos. That was his girlfriend for 2 months, and you don't even know. Your man dates people for 2 months, then he blocks them. She was talking stage number 1, 2, 3. We're sitting here, we're chilling together, we're laughing. Oh my God, I love your hair. Can't you know, baby girl? Me and you, we are rocking the same boat. Yes. No, these things are things you need to talk about. No, it's really. I'm sorry, Mama, but it's cold out here. It's real. Talking about that, what are your preferences like when you're dating, especially like being on the internet like this? Like, what's your preference? Like, do you want to be out there, or you're like, oh, I like to keep my things private, and I want to be in the closet. Like, what are your preferences?
Let me just say, private but not a secret. Don't tell the internet our business when we're fighting this, that.
Yeah.
But they must know I'm here. They must know. They must see the nails, on the fresh cut. Yeah. They must know there's someone there. Yeah.
Well, I'm agreeing with what Winter says. Like, you must know I'm there. Like, I think if I was in a relationship, I would I would post my man, but then now you won't know anything about him. You know there's someone there, but like, you don't even know his name.
Yeah, I also actually totally agree with that, bro. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, if you're hiding me now, I'm wondering, like, dude, what's going on, bro? Like, who are you hiding me from exactly right now? So just do a little sneak peeks of lunch, nyana, just to let them know that, like, off the market.
I think for me, there's nothing more stronger than someone who is on the internet that has tunnel vision. And when I mean tunnel vision, I mean like with me, I have tunnel vision. Like if I'm dating someone, I'm all about them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like having such a trait about yourself and being on the internet for me is such a flex because like people lose astray. Hey, people start wandering eyes and people start blowing up and everywhere, and then now it's like, oh yeah, we can talk and things like that. So I think for me, like being on the internet, you're open to a lot of options. Unfortunately, there are so many girls prettier than me. Unfortunately, there's so many options other than me. But like to have that like trait, to have like I'm all about you still, I feel like that's such an attractive thing about someone.
A plethora of options.
Not a lot of good ones,
plethora of
though. There's a lot, but
options.
not a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Just saying.
No, our generation
Hashtag
is
just
cooked.
putting it out there.
Hey, just like.
Our generation is so cooked relationships, but
Guys, like, especially.
You guys.
No, chill. Let me cook, right? Some of you women, right? You know the right guys, especially on the net. You know the right guys. You definitely know the right guys on the net. But obviously, the heart wants what the heart wants.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Cover it. Answer my baby.
Okay, my preference if you're with someone, I feel like if you're with someone that's like in the industry or out there or whatever, like they soft launch, dog, because there are gonna be times where you step out with this person, like maybe to their gigs or to a show that they have or to a shoot that they have, and people are gonna see you guys together, but then they're gonna be like, oh, who's that? I don't want anyone to ask who's that. Like
that's icy.
Yeah. Okay, not that's icy, but that's this person's person. Not to say that like your whole brand should be the fact that you're with this person, but yeah, it's just it would be nice to be soft launch live, like yeah.
Well, personally, I believe as a person, you know how they say, no, don't fall, don't go in, you're gonna get hurt. Me, guys, I will heal in heaven. Let them break my heart, please.
Exactly.
Allow me. I will heal in heaven. And I personally believe, like, we can post each other, bro. Like, I'll start small, show them the cop, they know you have a cop. And then before they know it, they see their face. Like, I'm that kind of person, I will post you. And if we break up, we break up. What I do not want is people on the internet knowing what we're going through. Like, that's one thing you're not going to do. You're not going to tell people, yeah, Vanessa, she went to the club. Apparently, she was shaking her ass. You're not going to go live and I'll vent about how I'm behaving or what we're going through. Absolutely. But I don't believe in I'm keeping my things private. Like, Mamela, when in a privacy, the only privacy you need is hiding your ID number. As for me, I need to be out there. I believe I love being shown off, guys. Like, I'm such, guys, like, absolutely. Hold my hand in public, like, grab my ass in public. Like, I'm that kind of person, like, let's date for marriage. Like, date me like you're never gonna date someone else again. So why are you acting now like, next time I share Dimpo, she's gonna ask where's Vanessa? Dimpo shouldn't be a factor. Like, be about me. Like, if I wanted to, you'd get a tattoo of my face on your face, but I'm nice. So I'm not gonna force you to do that. But like, I believe in public relationships. Like, if you guys break up, you break up. Like, no one said it's not gonna end. Like, what if y'all don't break up and he dies? At the end of the day, like, date me like it's forever. Like, you see. Because it happens, mama. It happens.
But you also need to understand that sometimes when we post whatever we post, we don't know that we're gonna blow up. It just happens. Then it turns into business. Then turns into business for both of us, then we have to be that thing that people that want to see on the internet.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stay with you at the cost of my mental health because it's business, bro.
Okay, let's say we get 200K. You have to stay. It's not gonna stay.
Abuti, you see that? No, wait. You see, the fact that I've dated you on the internet and we're making 20K, if tomorrow I date Tabo, they're gonna leave you because I'm such old now. Bazonika mina no Tabi 20K. What they're looking for is a couple that is good enough to be a brand. That doesn't mean I need to stay with you. When I feel like the expiry date here is, Mamela, the milk is sour. I don't like Nkomazi. I'm going next door. Like, I don't have to stay with you because we're making money out of it. Because at the cost of my mental health and emotional stability, I'm going to kill myself. Then you're going to eat the 40K mus. Then what?
Okay, do you believe in open relationships?
Close it. Vale.
Next question. Yeah.
We're not even going to answer that.
And you know, I saw him behind the camera. He's like, "Nah, I'm cooking with this question." That's the first thing. Nah, come on.
That is crazy.
If me personally, if I open a relationship or if I say I want an open relationship, that means I don't want you, like, because I'm like the jealous type, and if I'm not on you like that,
Growing up with siblings, you will not like sharing. I don't like sharing. I grew up with siblings. I
yeah,
shared
real.
enough.
I also don't like sharing, but I'm an only child.
Oh, girl.
An open relationship is not a relationship. It's an open something.
Entanglement.
Yeah, you open book test. That is not a relationship, I'm telling you. Once it's open, nah.
But like for me, I don't think I have the attention span to develop a credit. Like if I see you're not challenging now, you get what I'm saying? So right now, at this moment, I don't have any credit.
That's actually sad. That that's like a universal like
Experience, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, I'm sorry. I know now I'm going deep. You guys have like any like intimate crushes? And come with celebrity and someone you want to be someone here. Like, even layers, right here where you can see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. I don't know. Like, it has to be like someone.
Can we do it? Can we do IG? Can we do Instagram crushes? Like, yeah, let's fix Instagram crushes, yeah.
Instagram search age, but then
Okay, me personally, I talk to mine in real life, so I'm gonna plead the fifth. Yeah.
Because you talk to the person in real life, okay.
I don't have a crush. I won't lie to you. But like, if I see that you're bad for sure. But like for me, I don't think I have the attention span to develop a crush for somebody. Like if I see you're not, I want you then and now. You get what I'm saying? So like right now, as of this moment, I don't have any crushes. No.
I would like to pass.
No cat. No
Go
cat.
crazy, mind. Go crazy, mind.
Ish.
I see. You wanna say something?
She passed.
Yeah. Yeah, but I said that I talk to mine, so.
Same. Yeah, I talked to my internet crush, so I.
Can't relate.
Okay, clearly they're not gonna tell us because you guys are watching. My crush, my internet crush personally, is Vanessa Princess Kensani Mkanzi. That girl, guys, listen, check out her Instagram, her TikTok, her social media. Oh my god, the bunda. That she got that day all day. I look at her and I'm just like, damn.
Some people in the studio were getting ready to faint.
Oh well. Oh well. Wait, give us 20 seconds to recover.
Okay, guys. Let me give you guys options, right? But we have to cut. You should be able to cut. Is the thing ready? Let it go. This one.
I know you, but I.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
you guys shooting your
wait.
shots.
Vanessa, when you make it chocolate clear, man, it's not gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave. At the end of the day, what they're looking for is a relationship. I'm gonna find a man that
Let me
looks
tell you.
like you or as good as you or
Let me
even
tell you.
better.
They all say that, but we have one person here we can't go. When he goes out with this posh, we all go inside and forget about what you guys say. Nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Nah. If we're talking about who is, I think you're talking about now, Pez.
No, like, how expensive, man.
Because
I-
it is
a
true,
girl
man,
says
and
that
it's
you know that
sick.
person's ugly,
And
but
so
there's
it's
like,
like,
but when first group goes up with the
Now, Pez.
No,
Will you date
Even today, I've seen him face to face. I've heard him speak. Even today, I will.
I think the thing is it's different when it comes to
Choose.
because you're gonna be making more money than 20 guys. You make it a little.
But if it's what?
Let's say you're more rich. Because he has, you know, he has power over the internet. He can delete your video. You can't get paid. Those people can delete your video. You can't get paid. I swear God. You must ask Sona video. We'll tell you.
That he deletes
He did that to him because he has that. He deletes your video. He has no power. Like he has power. He has power. You should do something. Also, like
So guys, we starting in 5.
In,
The hot man.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I bet.
Just one. Yeah.
If
5.
we'll discuss. Yeah. Oh gosh.
What's popping?
Four.
What's popping about women's conference? Let's see.
Wait. So what do I do now? Because it's cutting. I just
That's
continue.
Now help you out.
Okay. Cool.
Where's my pacing software?
Women's conference in 2, take 3, 3 to 1.
So guys, yeah, before you guys get heated again, I just want to like ask you last question. I just want to get your guys' opinion and perspective about this. So, what do you guys think about sex tapes? That's number one.
16.
And yeah, sex tapes.
Tapes.
Number two, what do you guys think about a specific sex tape that was trending a while back? Hotman and kind of what's this one? Tini. It's Tini.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't watch those
What is that?
What's that? Yeah, please elaborate on that story. Yeah.
So what's your whole perspective on revenge?
Yeah, well, what's your
Oh, revenge porn. That's horrible.
I feel like having a sex tape is a thing between you and your person. If that's something you guys enjoy doing, just like how people enjoy like making out a certain way or doing things a certain way with your person. I feel like if you guys enjoy making sex tapes, that's a good thing. But revenge porn, obviously that's not a good thing because now not only are you exploiting the person who's not your person anymore, clearly, because they have to use revenge porn on you, but the fact that you're at their expense, you're trying to benefit from that, I feel like that's very, like it's a very messed up perception of society. And I feel like if we're being honest, every time a sex tape gets leaked, notice how the hate is always on the woman. The girl. You know what I'm saying? Because now all of a sudden it's like, oh, she can't close her legs, or oh, she's a hoe, or this and this and this. Notice how it's never about the man. But notice how this was probably initiated by the man himself. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as women, it doesn't matter which side of the camera we're on, we're always going to get
The most backlash.
yeah, the most hate basically.
So, do you think they should like be arrested or they should?
Yeah.
It's revenge porn, absolutely. It's a crime. Is it not like something with privacy, invasion of privacy, whatever? Not only that, but exploitation too. Yeah.
I would say, like, okay, already having sexual intercourse with someone it's like you're in such a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
You're nude, you're like, you're cheating. So to take something like that, like recorded on tape and leak it to the internet, like no one was there when you were with me and you were enjoying yourself.
It was nice.
It was nice. You wanna do all these things, like on top of that, feel like that just ruins your reputation as a person who's speaking such things. It's not. And imagine what it does to a person's mental health to see themselves naked on the internet without their consent.
Yeah, and the thing is that, sorry. The thing is that, especially when you get leaked, like everyone wants to see that shit. Now everyone's on Twitter, they're searching up your name in your comments, on all your TikToks. They're calling you up. They don't even know you. And even to this thing of like always blaming it on the woman, saying, oh, she can't close her legs. It's like, that's my nigga. Like, that's my boyfriend that I'm with. I'm doing these things with someone that you know I love and stuff. So it's like, what are you even talking about? Exactly.
What do I think about sex tapes? I don't think. Yeah. But the second question I'll answer. The second question I will answer. About the whole Gwenile thing. Like, wow. Okay. Firstly, that's me. What I think personally about him leaking the sex tape like that, first and foremost, I feel sorry for the kid. Because they have a child together and now she's gonna grow up, and whether she finds out herself or someone else tells her, she's gonna have to live with the fact that not only did my parents take a sex tape, but my dad is the one that posted it on the internet. Like, you're not scarring the woman that you just exposed only, but your daughter. And that's the thing. Nothing is more important than the lessons and the love you get from your dad. So the lessons that man teaches you, you stay with forever. And one of the lessons this girl's gonna have to learn is that, hey, Mara, sometimes and they will do certain things. Now, this is something the daughter has to live with for the rest of her life. Grenila, on the other hand, she knew her man were crazy. She low-key knew their man crazy. I will not lie. This was years ago. I was young. First or second year out of high school. I've met Kretman when he was still Dediamo, and I will tell you for free that man crazy. I will tell you for free, that man bad shit crazy. I've seen him slap his hand in front of me. I've seen him dance behind me like this while I was dating his friend. That man bad shit crazy. I know he's crazy. There's certain character traits you can see. Like, this is a boy trapped in a big man's body, and he acts like a boy. And for him to post that on the internet is it's so downgrading to not only Grenile but himself. Because y'all took that together, and even though we can't see your face, we know you're the one stroking her from the back. Don't you feel like an idiot? Because now I know what Khotman's bums look like. You understand? Like, don't you feel like the idiot now? Because now all of us on the internet, we didn't see your face, but now we're like, like, now we know what you look like naked.
We can see
and
the
you
Rice
guys did that
Krispies on your
behind
chest.
closed doors. And you were probably brushing her hair after drinking Hennessy, like, Tanda Sam, Sabawell went to sex tape. And she was like, hi, baby, hi. And then you're like, baby, do it if you love me. And then she did it. And now here you are posting it on. I'm sorry. Here you are now posting it on. No, guys.
They were like, please stop.
I have many characters, I'm sorry. But like, I don't understand the things people do. Like, how do you reason? Like, no. That sex tape, Charlize, it made me mad. Like, I was mad. Maybe because I don't like him personally as a person. But I was just there like, I don't know if you were drunk, high, or batshit crazy, but it makes no sense. Makes no sense. But anyway, guys, in terms of content creation and how you guys work, what's your inspiration? What's the one person you look like? It could be male or female. Like that one person you look up to and you're like, when I grow up, I want to be this specific person. Well, not exactly. Like, I'm not saying like a replica of that person, because that is not possible. But someone you look up to and you're like, I actually watch your content because it's like, shit, you're woke. Like, I want to think and reason like you. Like, I want to move like you in the industry. Oh, babe girl.
Actually, for me, for the longest, well, not the longest time, for a really long time now, has been, I don't know if you know her, but her name is Gio on Instagram. Yeah. I don't know what she has so much or it's insane. I really want to move like her in the industry. Like, I think she's also like influenced a lot of like my style as well for like the past few months ago. So I honestly, that's why I look up to her.
For me, it's like I'm gonna mention Doja Cat again. You know, I'm gonna say Doja Cat again because I love Doja Cat, and Billie Eilish. But just because like they became who they knew they were meant to be. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they both went through like periods where people are like, "Hey, dog, what are you doing?" You know. But at the end of the day, they got like where they knew they needed to be. Like even though people were kind of like judging them. So I look up to them so that I know that I can continue being myself authentically and I don't have to worry about what people are gonna say, or I don't have to like fit what people expect me to end up like, you know?
Oh, honestly, like there's just so many people that really like have inspired me to kind of like cave out like my passions and like where I want to see myself, or like them doing certain things that I see myself doing. Like for one person, Uncle Waffles, wow, her creativity, wow, guys, she really is doing something different. Like in the Ampiano scene, in terms of the music videos, she's really good. Like she's just one person, or oh, guys, so many people. Even Kanye West, guys. Like people want to call him crazy, but is he really crazy, or it's just like he's living in his own bubble and we living in his world sometimes? But like jokes. But yeah, there's just so many people that really inspire me. Even like I just thought like to come back to myself. Like you know, at the end of the day, whoever you are, you just gonna inspire yourself to look at other people to kind of like give you introspection of who you want to become.
Um, who can I say? Just up off of the top of my head, I would say Suki Baby on Instagram, of course, and also Molly Santana, because I just like the way that, they present themselves on the internet. They're more of like people that just like, this is like their lifestyle and then they're just putting it like on the internet. Molly Santana makes music. I like how different she is, the way she dresses, even like how she raps, you know what I mean? It's just like, I really appreciate the versatility, even though, a lot of people expect them to, conform and stuff. So yeah.
I have four. Are we ready? The first one for me is someone I am very close to. I think she's extremely creative. I love the way she dresses. I love the way she thinks. She's like low-key my manager. Like ngihamba ngomusa. My best friend, my closest friend. I have two best friends. One is in America, the other one in South Africa. The one in South Africa, Lerato, she thinks out of the box. Like, I saw a picture of something and we got the material. I can't wait for us to do the shoot because I want everyone to eat out of my palm. That woman can make something out of nothing. And sometimes I'm just there like, well, damn. Like, every time I look super good and I have a face beat and my hair's curled up all nice, it's her. She makes me look like, I don't know, I just fell from the sky. Like she's amazing as a creative. Like she thinks out of the box. That's the first person. Second person is, I don't want to say her name wrong, so I'm just gonna say Sia. I think it's Sia Mtanda, Arjun's girlfriend. I like the way that woman carries herself. And also she's good mama. I'm not lesbian, mama, like yo. I like the way she carries herself. She's really cute. Like, I believe she's very sweet. That's what I've seen. And she seems very mature. I've seen her on someone else's show and she was just talking, I think it's Close Up. And she was just talking about Up Close. And she was just talking about her life experience and everything. The way that woman articulates, the way she's so creative when she takes videos, how gorgeous she is. Oh, she's gorgeous. But yes. And then the third person is a guy, actually. I'm still keeping it in South Africa. When I grow up, I want to be like Tato Rambedi. Broadcast-wise, that's my vision. When I wake up in the morning, I just can't put a poster of him on my wall because that's going to be gay. Okay, not gay, but then it's going to make it seem like...
My God.
Wait! It's going to seem like I have a crush on him and I don't. I love the way that man operates, the way he moves in the industry, the way like, ooh, when I grow up, shame. And then the last one is actually also South Africa. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. J-Rays. I picked all South Africans. But yeah, the fourth one is Tyler. Music-wise,
I've got a voice when I feel like it and stuff. So when I start actually making music, I want to make videos like she does. I watched her most recent video, and for me, the visuals there, bro, like this girl, first and foremost, in America, they love her. We are nothing, okay? We are like the Zozos, ne? We're like the trenches, and then up there in the mansions, they like her. But the way she does, like she speaks, even in her interviews, I'm using this accent on purpose because that's what she does. In her interviews, she speaks in her colored accent. She'll never be like, oh, you know, when I went to... No, she's just like, yellow. Yeah, my name is Tyler. I like Amazi. Do you know what Amazi is? Do you know what... She speaks like that. So for the fact that she went to America and she was authentically herself, like she speaks her mind. She's not, she's not trying to be anyone else. She's not about anyone else. Her visuals, the way she sings, the way she makes her music, she's just authentically herself. Like, that is the OG. There will never be another Tyler. We can find Tyler 2.0, but is she really gonna be what we want? And for me,
this person's doing that person's doing that, so I'm gonna do that so I can beat him. And it shouldn't be like that, because some of us, this thing is real life to us. We can't live without this thing. This is our job. This is what we're fighting for, to live.
of not just content creation, but life in general.
So like this is something I'm probably gonna like disclose. Like that's I've always kept it personal to me. But like most of the people in my life who were like really close to me or whatever knew this about me. But I've been struggling with like major depression, like got diagnosed and everything since I was 15. So honestly, if there's one thing I always try to do every day is to tell myself that it's mental. It's not what it is, because if there's one thing I know that my brain likes to do is play tricks on me and make me believe something that isn't there. And then now I will react emotionally to that like imaginative thought, when at the end of the day it's just a thought. So I think being in the industry and suffering through things like that, sometimes I really just like to tell myself that it's all in my head. And that I feel like after that, for some reason, I just feel a whole lot better, because if there's one thing I like to do, and I mean, I'm sure most overthinkers can relate, once you think about something and you deep it, now you're thinking about the other thing. And now this is deep, and now this is deep, and now everything is deep, and now there's nothing to smile about anymore. So I always like to keep to myself and tell myself that, you know what, at the end of the day, it's really all in my head, and I could change it if I want to. And I feel like once I started tapping into that, it became easier for me to be a part of the industry and to do what I do, like every day without fail. You know what I'm saying?
Women's conference. Scene 1. Take 5. 3, 2, 1. Correct.
Due to technical difficulties, we had to take a young break, but we are back and we are still talking mental health, depression and anxiety amongst creatives, and I will just pass it over to my lady to continue.
Yes, bro.
Okay, I was saying that I don't really like speaking on my mental health personally, because it is something that I've struggled with, and like, I don't know, I'm not really willing to open up about that, but like we did speak on like ways to cope, or like what advice I give, I guess. Okay, regardless of the higher power you believe in, I believe like praying does help. Pray about it, pray about your situation, about anything that you're going through. And yeah, and I'd also say, like, just try to be slow to anger and look at life in, like, with brighter colors, if I could say. Like make things may not, like, be that good, but it's not about the situation, it's about how you react to it, to be honest. And yeah, just trying to push every day, because as corny and like overplayed it is, like, better days are ahead. And yeah.
I feel like for me, like growing up as an only child, like independence has been like a big thing for me. So like I always wanna I'm off railing. I totally forgot where I was heading. Oh yes, no, sorry. So it's like, so for me, I've just been learning to adapt to, okay, this is life now, let's get up and go. Like, okay, if this is what we're in now, let's do it. Okay, if this is what we're in now, okay, let's do it. So like, it's just always been that thing that like, at the end of the day, I only have me, you know? So I might as well show up for myself, you know? So yeah.
For this question, I wanna like everything that each of the girls here have said. It's all relevant because, like, personally, like I don't want to get into it like that because, like, I've struggled with mental health like for a while. Like, it's been so horrible. But then, really, at the end of the day, it's about taking things slow and always like checking in with yourself. Always like never be hard on yourself, guys. Always give yourself grace. That's all I can say. Give yourself grace in this life because at the end of the day, like we all like there's no instruction manual to this life, honestly. So yeah, that's all I can really say. Just give yourself grace, be patient with yourself, and allow yourself to make mistakes, really and truly, and learn from those mistakes. Even if you don't learn from the mistakes from the first time, just give yourself time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just to add on what you said, I also feel like, as a creative, as we had the conversation earlier about social media just being a horrible place filled with very miserable people, and if you already struggle with mental health, I think taking a break from the internet sometimes is really important, just so you can really realize that like this internet shit is not real life. Like real things are happening behind the scenes, and at the end of the day, like they say, you all that you got. You have to make sure that you good before anything else. Before any of this Instagram bullshit. For real.
Well, crazy. Firstly, for us to all acknowledge that we, at some point, we're either going through it or went through it. So that I think that symbolizes some form of unity. I'm glad that I'm not alone. Anyway, I don't want to say currently because I think I'm slipping out of it, but I've never been like, it's not like I've seen someone, but like when you have depression, how you know it? Ain't nobody just cry, waking up and cry and saying life don't make sense for no reason. If you have depression, you actually know it. You don't have to actually go to someone for them to tell you. So I think it's something I've struggled with for like years, right? And I've slipped in and out of depression multiple times, and I mean like deep, kind of like suicide kind of things. So recently, I'm 26. You know what that does to you. Your hormones all over the place. So I was in a stage where I was just like, like life is not moving, and I don't like the way things are looking, and I was just depressed about a lot of things in general. And one thing I think that's how I know I'm slipping into depression. When I go back into that state where it's seriously deep, is when I start becoming, I'm a very patient person, but once my tolerance for people just starts, it goes from huge to really, really small. That's when I know that, yeah, I've had enough. It's like it's my body, it's my spirit, it's my emotion being like, we've taken enough and we're ready to just blow up. Like I become a bomb in the army. Like I just be blown up all the time. And that's how I knew that, okay, I'm not okay. And for me, crazy enough, vlogging is what helped. Like I've gotten to a point where I wake up, regardless of how I feel, I take my phone and I put it there, and I'm just like, morning princess, today we feel like shit. Yes, we feel like shit. Do you have money? What's your bank balance? You see, that's why you're not happy. So like I've gotten to a point where I'm making it a joke to myself, and I go through this process of everything that I do each day, and I try and I'm documenting my life. And funny enough, when I started vlogging, it was for a stupid and a very selfish reason. When I started vlogging, it was like, you guys will have something to watch when I'm gone. So I was thinking about it from like a suicidal point of view, that like once I'm gone, at least you can see these videos and see my last days and understand why I took my life. But now it's just like, oh, I'm having so much fun, every morning, because I have a swollen face when I wake up. So every morning I come and like, guess what? Our face is swollen. I get, who beat you? Your dreams. And then like, it's like, it's become a therapeutic thing for me. And it's small things like that. Like I've taken pleasure in taking walks. I take walks nowadays. I hate walking, by the way. I'm lazy as fuck. But like I've been taking walks, and I've been taking walks around like my neighborhood when I can. I go out and see people more, because usually when I'm like sliding back into depression, I self-isolate. And I've noticed that that's the problem. Like the minute I self-isolate, there's this lady who speaks to me. I don't know who that demon is, but then she's like, let's go to heaven. So I've gotten to a point where I'm choosing to now see other people instead of self-isolating, because I can see how much that is actually messing with my mental health. And I go on the internet and I be playing music. Ooh, also, now that I've stopped, I can tell you guys, I don't smoke weed anymore because it gives me anxiety. So I stopped to smoke as I don't smoke as saliva on the paper anymore, because that girl, she also plays on my phones. She telling me all kinds of nonsense. So and I'm not saying it's a bad thing to smoke weed. I'm just saying for me it wasn't working. She was just telling me things I didn't want to hear, and I don't like those stories. So I just stopped, and like I don't do things as much as I used to, because I'm also noticing that a problem that arises is I used to be very people pleasing, and I think from me pleasing other people, I stopped pleasing myself, and because I'm neglecting myself, I get to a point where I'm so drained, and I'm a spiritual person. So also I used to go out to groove a lot. And now I'm meeting spirit after spirit. I'm dealing with person after person, giving you revelation after revelation. And you need to understand, as a spiritual person, when I have a conversation with you and I say, I see one so in your future, or this and this and this is not okay, the bad energy I'm taking from you, I'm putting in myself. And if I don't deal with that and purify myself, I carry that. And then it's like having a glass full of dirty water. There's nothing I can do. I'm just adding dirty water and expecting something to to happen, and the water turns clean. And that's not how life works. So I just got to a point where I was like, nah, it's okay. I'll self-isolate, and then from self-isolation, I'll go back into the world with a strategy that works better for me. Because guys, it's a dog eats dog world. Whether it's on the internet or it's in person, y'all have people you laugh with every day, and inside they're just like, nah, fucking bummer. Like every time you speak, they're so annoyed, and you don't even know this. So the energies you keep around you is what you become. Like you are what you surround yourself with. And I just think I'm trying. But before we run out of time, because of how heavy this whole session was, I want you to look. Well, we're gonna try and make this a circle. Right?
Okay, before we move on, can I just say one last thing with that? I just also feel like something that really helps is, actually, like, maybe if you have to write it down every day, just one thing in your life that you're really grateful for and that you really appreciate. Because I find sometimes, I'm a very sensitive and sentimental person. I love my friends a lot, and whenever we fall out, it's deep for me. But then, like, when someone does me dirty, instead of just like wallowing in my sorrow, I'm like, but look at all the other people that love me. Like, look at who actually cares about me. Like, the people that would never do that to me. I'm crying here over this person whole time. I see, and no, we're all going out, we're having fun, they love me, they're doing things, So it's like when you know that, there's other things out there for you to be grateful for, I feel like it becomes easier to, accept people for who they are and just, let situations go.
To end off this beautiful session, I want us to, like, we're going to try and formulate a circle, but we're not going to do this physically. But I want you to say, give a compliment to the person next to you. So if she will give a compliment to you, and then you will give a compliment to her, that way, so it's just basically sharing positivity, and then making sure that when we leave here like, oh, she said I could be here, Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a compliment that I know you like, and it's true. It's true. So I'm not even gonna I love your aura. Yeah.
I love how expressive you are. You're probably the most expressive person I've met this week, and it makes me so happy to see someone like so full of energy and like judging from the week I had a terrible week. Like not terrible in that sense, but like I'm tired. But like just to see someone always having that light and energy, it's so refreshing.
I love, firstly, I told you this, you look so cute. Like, I want to put you in my bag and take you home. Like, you're really cute. I feel like you're really cute. I also like, I think it's, yeah, your aura. And the way you articulate yourself. Oh. Like, you're just like, yeah, I love my life. And if you hate me. Let me finish these facts, dude. Like, I love my life. And if you don't like me, I'm so sorry. But like I love the way you just you're not people's pleasing, and that's what I love.
Thank you. That's so nice of you. Okay. I love how cute you are. No, like honestly, like I feel like every time I see you, you're just like smiling, or you blushing, or you just like you're so cute, and also you in front of the camera.
Sexy.
Winter. Guys, I've known her for a minute, and can I just say, I just admire how much she like always support your people, but we always stand by your people. I love that.
I try my best. One thing that everyone knows, firstly, pretty ass eyes, yo. She can look at you having a conversation with you, just seduce you now.
Right.
But what I really love about you is you're such a genuine person. I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. Like, but yeah,
You chose the wrong person to give me a compliment.
Yeah, and I feel like you're just like a great person, and you make sure everyone's good, like all the time. Like even though although you do that, we gotta make sure you're good too. You feel me? But I love how much you care and how genuine you are.
She's cheering up.
Like
We thugs, bro. Can't do that.
Don't get the mascara. Done. I was about to say something, but then I was like, that's a great ending.
Nah, that's not bad.
yeah,